Hi there, Moonbeams. Welcome to Hippie from the 49th. I am Mama North, your wandering storytelling hippie. Today we are heading to one of the most magical corners of Canada, Newfoundland and Labrador. Let's go. Perched on the very eastern edge of North America, Newfoundland and Labrador are Canada's most easterly province. Just 1,765 kilometers from the most southern tip of Greenland. However, if you decide to fly from Newfoundland to Greenland, your flight would be just over 11 hours. How bizarre. The province is split into two parts, the island of Newfoundland and the mainland region of Labrador, separated by the Strait of Belle Isle, but bounded together by history, culture, and wild beauty. This place is huge, the sixth largest province in Canada, covering about 405,000 square kilometers. That's bigger than Germany or Japan. But here's the twist. Only around 530,000 people call it home, which means there's a whole lot of wide open space. Traditionally, this land thrived on the cod fishing industry for centuries. But when the cod stocks collapsed in the 1990s, Newfoundland and Labrador had to reinvent itself. Today, its economy leans on offshore oil, mining, hydroelectric power, and of course, fishing is still a part of life, just a little different than it used to be. Here is a video that was shot 30 years ago about crab fishing in Mary's Harbor. Let's take a look.
Okay, Dad.
It's a rainy mid-July afternoon in Mary's Harbor, Labrador. The Shandy Pauline is on her way to one of the most lucrative fisheries on the go, the snow crab fishery off southern Labrador. It's just after noon when we leave Mary's Harbor behind. In 13 hours, we'll be 110 miles out into the Labrador Sea. The skipper is Aubrey Russell. Russell began fishing crab in the mid-80s when the cod fishery started going bad.
There's a very good fishery too, you know. There's the kind of a fishery that if you got your gear in the water for 2 weeks, if the weather is bad, well, you goes back, you haul, the fish is still good, you know. It's not like if you had a gillen out now. The fish gets eat up and that, you know.
Kind of back a little miss. Shandy Pauline, Capior.
The only contact with the outside world on this trip will be an occasional call to other fishermen. The trip out can be pretty routine, but there are constant reminders that these waters must be navigated with care. Ship's rules: 2 people on watch at all times. 1-hour watches that make sure no one falls asleep. Right on schedule at 2 in the morning, we're on the fog-covered fishing grounds. This is the first pot in a set of 60. The crew will haul 13 sets before they head for home. That's about 800 pots.
What really makes Newfoundland and Labrador special is the culture. The people here are famous for their hospitality, humor, and rich traditions. From lively kitchen parties and jigs, to storytelling and that unforgettable Newfoundland accent. You'll hear Irish, English, and Indigenous influences woven through the music, food, and language. Speaking of kitchen parties, here's a clip that is sure to get you knee slapping and toe tapping. The scenery here is unreal. Towering cliffs, iceberg-studded waters, colorful fishing villages, and some of the coolest nature you'll ever see. Oh, and there's even a dog breed named after this beautiful land. Isn't he cute? So buckle up, moonbeams. This is just the beginning of our journey through Newfoundland and Labrador, a place where the wind smells of salt and history, and every road feels like a story waiting to be told. My next video will be the history of Newfoundland and Labrador. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me on this adventure. I'm Mama North, your hippie from the 49th, and this is where we start, Newfoundland and Labrador, the Rock. While I was putting this video together, wildfires were raging through the province. So I'm leaving you with a clip of this beautiful song dedicated to the people living and fighting through these wildfires. Until next time, stay grounded, stay groovy, moonbeams. Keep your heart open, your feet bare, and your stories flowing. Peace and love.
There's a haze we're not familiar with, hovering around the sun. And there's a look about the fields of green, not welcoming anyone. There's a danger in the sea glass, Mother Nature's fever spike. And my father said in 80 years he's never seen the like. We've never prayed for rain in Newfoundland. We've never prayed the sun away. We've never prayed for rain in Newfoundland until today. The rising smoke is blurring all the boundaries that divide, because flames don't give a damn if you're on the left or on the right. Like with every other hardship, we'll do what we need to do. We'll look out for each other, and we'll walk each other through. We've never prayed for rain in Newfoundland. We've never prayed the sun away. We've never prayed for rain in Newfoundland until today. We've never longed for cold in Labrador. We've never feared the rising heat before. We've never prayed for rain in Newfoundland until today.